ballpark.
Welcome back, guys. Episode 5 of the Bronx and Nothing podcast. Another series win for your boys. 6-3 on the season. Fresh off a big win. Nestor Cortez on the mound. He was great, Kev. How you feeling?
Man, 3 series in a row. Feeling great. I mean, what more can you ask for on this Easter Sunday, Mario? The Yankees are cooking. Yes, we have some hiccups to talk about. Some funny lineup changes and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the W is what matters, and the Yankees got the dubs.
Nah, that's it, man. Another series win for the Yankees, like we talked about. 3 in a row. Hey, good teams win series. You know, it's tough to sweep, especially, a divisional opponent. But let's get into game one. Their Orioles opening day, and we had
rained
Clarke
out.
Schmidt on the
It was
mound.
originally
Yeah,
Thursday.
it was rained out. Yep, it was originally supposed to be Thursday, and it was rained out. And the vibes to start off the game weren't too great the first couple innings.
Yeah.
Because Clarke Schmidt had the ball again. And even though I do like Clarke Schmidt comes in the second inning. Well, he starts the game, and he gives up an RBI single to Frazier. And then, you think he's going to get out of the inning, gets a double play ball. And then, Yankees kick the ball around. Gleyber makes an error at second base. And the Orioles go up 2-0 right away in the second inning. So that was a little alarming. And then he gets out of it, thankfully. And then in the third, Rutschman walk, Santander double, and then a Gunnar Henderson double, and it's 4-0 off the bat in the third inning. And I think he had like 2 mound visits already by then by Matt Blake, and you're worried. You're like,
As always,
this game.
always, it feels like he's always in a batter too long. Like it's always that they leave him in a little more than what he should be. And it's tough to have him in the beginning of a series because, as you can see, it taxed our bullpen. At the end, people are asking, we'll touch on Game 3, why is Cordero in or why is this guy in? Well, our bullpen is taxed. And when you're having a starter that can only give you 2-3 innings, I mean, it's gonna tax your bullpen too much. I mean, I feel like the Clarke Schmidt starting pitching experiment is I'm done. I'll maybe give him one more start. I mean, if we have to. But I feel like I know you like the guy and everything. He's good in the pen. I mean, his ERA plus from the pen last year was 124. His ERA was 312 coming from the pen. So in long relief, so which is funny. But I mean, at this point right now, he seems to be doing more harm than good by taxing our bullpen that much, especially in the beginning of a series. And it hurts, man. Especially with that loss of that extra of that off day, it hurt us. But
Yeah, no, definitely. We also know Johnny Brito is going to be on the team, so that helps. Maybe they will put Clarke Schmidt in the bullpen. I saw an MLB app he's scheduled to go on Wednesday, and Cleveland is no pushover. We saw him in the playoffs last year. That's a good baseball team, and they got better with Josh Bell and Zunino now. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully he can bounce back then if he gets the ball. We'll go into that a little bit later. The Yankees fight back in the fourth inning with 2 outs, Waldo single, Trevino walk, and then a guy that Yankee fans are starting to get familiar with, Franchy Cordero. Franchy Cordero hurting the team that he was with in spring training, 3-run bomb, and just like that,
bomba,
Franchy. It's a brand new ball game. It's a 4-3 game, and yeah, the Yankees come back, and then in the sixth, well, first off, they took Clarke Schmidt out in the fourth inning. He like we talked about, he struggled a lot. He didn't have his best stuff. Ian Hamilton came in, kind of calmed things down, pitched for 2 innings. He was pretty good. And then in the sixth, the Yankees rallied again. Giancarlo Stanton with a single, Clary Torres with a walk, and then
who? Where is he? Where's Waldo, buddy?
Waldo. Where's Waldo? Double from Waldo.
I love him in that
spot. Gives the Yankees the lead.
I don't know about you, but I love him in that spot behind Gleyber and stuff like that. I mean, I know JD, your boy's injured right now, but I mean, he gets the ball. He gets the ball somewhere. I mean, sometimes it's not where it's to a player, but in this case, 2-run double, the Yankees take the lead.
No, definitely. He's definitely gonna have some big at bats. Especially, we don't know. I think JD's out for like another week, so I see him probably plugged in, 6th in the order behind Gleyber, and he's gonna be getting big at bats. He's gonna be hitting with guys on, and we'll see what he can do there. And then a little bit of a head scratching move. A lot of Yankee fans weren't too happy about. Franchy after he hits a homer, he gets pinched hit for IKF, and they get IKF out in that inning, and then he comes back to hit late in the game. We'll get into that a little bit later, but a little bit head scratching
I know you love
after.
that move. You text me like this is a great move by Boone.
Nah. You can't do that to Franchy. After Franchy goes deep, how you gonna take a guy out? But
The coach's son, man.
nah.
IKF. I mean, they say. I mean, the numbers are there. Franchy struggles against lefties. So I mean, they thought IKF was a better option there. I mean, I still would have liked to see one more at bat from him. He's coming off that home run high. You know, sometimes that helps a batter with the confidence. They'll swing at the first pitch. It's a nice and they'll drive it. So I would have loved to see Franchy one more time. I get it. I get the move. Why? Because the numbers are there. But at the end of the day, this guy is doing what he's supposed to be doing. To sit him down, it's like, but at the end of the day, Boone has the move.
He has the keys. Yeah, he has the keys. Whatever he does,
He's the super in the building.
That's what we have to do. Yep. And then in the sixth, the Orioles fight right back with 2 outs. Jorge Mateo gets on. He steals second. And then Ron comes in. He battled with Adley. Adley killed us all series. Adley was killing us. He's the top catcher in baseball already. If not, some people are saying the best already in baseball. I mean, he's killing it. I feel like he had pretty much all the hits today from today's game. Adley with an RBI single. Ties the game up 5-5. And then in the 7th inning, they had Jimmy Cordero in. And
wild
he was kind of wild. Yeah, he was wild. He came in, he was wild. And Arias hit a double. He's a Yankee killer. I feel like he always kills the Yankees, either at Yankee Stadium or Camden Yards. Always kills the Yankees. They take a 6-5 lead, and then a wild pitch from Cordero, and they scored 7-5 game. But these Yankees, they fight back. I always tweet about it. This team, they fight back. And then in the 8th, Giancarlo Stanton double. Glaber single, and then Waldo with an RBI single, 7-6, and then Arias with a great play at third. I think if he's not playing in, maybe that ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Trevi showed bunt twice.
Yep.
They're playing in. A lot of people was yelling Trevi, but I mean that's as hard as you can hit a ball. If he's playing his normal spot, that's probably a double down the line.
Yeah.
It is tough to blame Trevi there. I mean. But I mean, again, it's one of those games.
Baseball.
It's one of those games where you feel like the Orioles. I mean, we made an error in the beginning. The Orioles made some nice plays, and it starts to catch up. And later in the game, you're like, they get lucky and luckier. But that's baseball.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's luck, but sometimes you have frustrating games like that. It's 162 games. I mean, you gotta tip your hat. The guy made a great play, steps on third, and then goes first, double play there, and then in Franchy Cordero's spot, IKF's up. And then he strikes out against the righty. And
what'd he do? What'd he do?
Yeah, he struck out against the righty. Obviously, Yankee Twitter goes into a frenzy about that because it should have been Cordero's spot. But that's how the baseball gods work. We knew that he was going to come up again in a big spot in the game. It's not even hating on IKF.
No, it's not. It's just...
I mean, the guy just, he came in a big spot.
Your coach tells you what to do, and you do it. I mean, you go up for Franchy. It's not like he's saying, put me up for Franchy, I'm better. No, it's the manager's pulling those strings. So at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. I would have loved to see one more time Franchy up there. If he probably gets a single or something like that, he stays in the game in that situation as well. So, I mean, it's tough. I mean, I thought Hicks was going to come in for IKF. And I was like, I'm gonna flip this table if this happens at the end. But they let IKF in there.
Let IKF in there in the 8th. And my big thing, I don't know if a lot of Yankee fans know about, but Bautista, the closer for the Orioles, he's nasty. He came in the 9th, and he was nasty.
He wants nothing to do with Judge though.
No, he wants nothing to do with Judge
since last year.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he did K DJ and Volpe back to back, and I know a lot of Yankees fans saying Volpe was overmatched. I mean, this guy's one of the best closers in the game.
Yeah.
It's Volpe's 3rd series of the year, and the kid's gonna be fine. We found that out, the game after that, but like we said, he wanted nothing to do with Judge. Judge walks, and then Rizzo flies out, and the Yankees lose 7-6. Kind of a heartbreaking game because they fought back after being down 4-0.
It felt like something was going to happen there, especially when Judge steals that bag. You got Rizzo, who has a 2-strike approach, who always puts the ball in play. I will say that it's weird that you can see that Felix didn't have command of his splitter. He walks Judge, and I'm assuming I know Rizzo likes to see a pitch. I know he normally does that, but I'm pretty sure a lot of us were thinking he's going fastball down the middle, and he does, and Rizzo doesn't take a hack at it. I mean, I would have loved to see Rizzo drive that to right field, but it didn't happen. I mean, it is what it is. He's a patient guy. I'm not going to hate him for it. It was odd. I mean, I think a lot of us were expecting a fastball there, especially since he doesn't have command of a splitter. But yeah, it's tough. It's a tough loss. I was really mad at that loss personally, but yeah.
Yeah, like we said, sometimes luck isn't on your side in baseball. Certain things go this way, and the Yankees lose. But in Game 2, it was a different story. They had a different guy on the mound, a guy that a lot of Yankee fans are starting to like, Kevin.
From Puerto Plata, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our Dominican brother, Johnny Brito. Like we said, a lot of Yankee fans love him. He's a little bit rattled in the first, I will say that. But I think he settled down after that. He was very poised on the mound.
Yes.
Obviously, his first away start, second start as a Yankee, a divisional opponent, like we said. And the Orioles have a good lineup. Their lineup is no pushover. He gave up a run in the first, but after that, like we said, he settled in.
I just want to say, Mario, yeah, because he did settle in, but also, like, if you were watching that game as well, Game 2, Brito looked so calm no matter what was going on. He had runners in the corners, no outs. My man didn't break a sweat. He was relaxed up there. He did not look nervous at all. He executed his pitches. I think they brought that run in with a sac fly, if I'm not mistaken. Was it?
Yeah, it was a sac fly.
Exactly. Then another ground ball could have been a double play, but Adley, of course, reaches on it, and then it gets out of the inning, which was great. And then he settles down after that, which was even better. And I love to see that from this kid, so young, have so much control. I think he's the best. MLB has him as the Yankees prospect with the best control. So I mean, obviously in display there, the guy doesn't play around that much when it comes to walks and all that stuff. But yeah, I love how relaxed he is and how poised he was. So.
No, definitely. And like we said, I mean, the Yankees didn't give him a lead early. It took them to the fourth inning, but they did tie up the game. A lot of guys that Yankee fans don't like, but Aaron Hicks with an RBI single with 2 outs.
Oh.
That's a big thing. That's a big thing for his confidence. For his confidence.
Yeah. If he's gonna be a part of the team, just go ahead and contribute, man. Whatever you can. Yeah. Just don't complain to the press. Just do your job.
Nah, we don't like that.
Do your job.
Yeah, just do your job, man. And listen, maybe he can, turn Yankee fans' thoughts about him, and start to be liked again. But listen, just no more of those quotes. Just
play.
Just keep your mouth shut and just play. That's it. Just play. That's what we need you to do. He's gonna play. I don't know how much at this point because Franchy Cordero's raking and Harrison Bader's on his way back.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Yes, Hicks RBI single in the fourth, tied up the game 1-1, and then the Yankees they broke it open in the fifth, and that was pretty much the whole offense for the rest of the game. Volpe, a guy that Yankee fans like, oh, he's overmatched right now. Hit the triple. He was a couple feet away, right from hitting a homer.
If it wasn't for that 500-foot wall.
Yeah. Volpe was close. I thought that ball was going to be out, but still a triple. Hustles out of the box. Another thing that I love about that kid. DJ double, and then a wild pitch gets DJ to third, and then an Aaron Judge sacrifice fly.
Yep.
Yankees lead 3-1, and then Giancarlo Stanton hits that. Listen, no wall can stop that ball. That ball was a missile.
Crushed.
That ball was a missile. Yeah, that ball was crushed.
That ball was cracked. Says Michael.
Nah, that ball, nothing stopping that ball.
No doubter.
And the Yankees bullpen pretty much after that was nails. The Yankees offense didn't need to do anything more after that. They won the game. They won the game 4-1.
Just to recap it, Brito 5 innings, 2 Ks, King 2 innings, 3 Ks, Peralta 2 Ks, 1 inning, and Holmes with his that was his second save.
Yep.
Clay looking great.
That's encouraging. That's encouraging to see from Clay, especially the Giants series. That was a little bit shaky. You worry a little bit because the Yankees bullpen's down. Loaizaga now. They say he's not gonna throw for a couple weeks, and you know what that means. That's probably at least a month or so till we see him back. Definitely. So that's a little worrisome. So guys like Ian Hamilton have to step up. We need Clay Holmes to be like the all-star Clay Holmes that he was. We need him to be good. And King, a lot of fans worried about King. They're like, oh, dead arm. Yeah. King was good. He had 3 Ks. And yeah, he looked good. Yankees win.
I'm sorry.
Then,
I just want to say, those fans who are saying King was washed, why don't you go stop doing something for a year, come back and do it twice, and see if you're going to be good at it? Like, what are we talking, bro? Like, come on. Just give this kid some outings.
Yeah. And listen, it came full circle. Michael King pitching where he got hurt last year. It's probably I mean, he's still human. He comes out and he deals. So that's what we needed from him. Our long reliever, and that was great to see. Like we said, Yankees win 4-1.
Yankees 1-1. Then we go on to Game 3, Easter Sunday. Matinee.
Easter Sunday.
Yep.
And the Yankees get what I love, runs in the first inning. Giancarlo Stanton, RBI single, and the Yankees lead 1-0 just like that. Then the Gleyber double play. I thought they were gonna try to break the game open.
Yeah, people are calling Gleyber a rally killer. I'm like, guys, what are we? Come on.
He's in like 400. He's in like 400.
I know, right? What do you expect him to hit every single game? I mean, I get it. I mean, but what you want to strike out there? You want the other guy that everybody loves, Josh Donaldson, in that spot?
Nah, Yankee fans want, not me, but Yankee fans want to see him far away from this team.
I know.
I get it. I understand. He's off to a slow start, and now he's injured. But Judge, how many is he away from 62? Nah, we're not talking 62.
On,
we just need him. We just need him to. 47, 50 homers, 310 like he did last year, and we'll take that. Aaron Judge, solo shot, 2-0. And I mean, listen, he never flips the bat. Yeah.
Well, before that, Mario, obviously his home run. I don't want to take that. Well, I'm just saying, the Nestor Cortez started a little shaky as well, but then is able to strike out Santander and Adley. I mean, no, he strikes out Santander after Adley single. But they check his glove. They're saying that his 44 something.
That was interesting. The label was white, and I guess it was distracting. I don't know if Brandon Hyde, the Orioles manager, went up to them and they were like, "Hey, listen, that's distracting for our hitters." Santander got upset because I guess that he said he walked or something.
He felt
quick pitched. Okay, so that's like another problem with the pitch clock. You already knew there was going to be so many problems too early in the season, but that was interesting.
Well, Nestor's defense, Santander has a weird way of getting ready. Like, he keeps his bat like this, like a lot, like, no matter. So it's like, it's not a pitcher's job to know when you're ready. As soon as he sees that you're looking at him, he's about to give you a second, and we're going off to the races. So, but they definitely kind of pissed him off. And to our benefit,
which I love to see. I mean, he had 5 Ks.
Yep.
And Nestor was great. I don't think he had his best stuff, honestly. He was missing up a lot. But listen, he settled in, and that's what we love to see.
Yep.
No, definitely. We talked about the Aaron Judge homer in the 3rd, and then the Trevino. So Trevino gets on in the 5th, and then Cordero.
El Carpintero. I'm gonna call him El Carpintero.
The Dominican Matt Carpenter. The Dominican Matt Carpenter, Franchy. The game's 4-0 there, and I'm thinking that, hey, listen, the Yankees are pulling away.
Yep.
Getaway day. Headed to Cleveland. But the Orioles don't go away that easy.
No, I said they're going to be chippy, and they are.
Yeah. Adley gets on.
Of course.
Mountcastle double. And, they pull Nestor. They pull Nestor from the game, and Albert Abreu comes in. A lot of Yankee fans.
A lot of Yankee fans' favorite reliever, Albert Abreu.
Yeah. Albert Abreu comes in, and then he gets.
Before you make your point, right?
Yep.
We were talking about Game 1 about being taxed in the bullpen, and this is what happened. Wandy pitched 2 days in a row. King had 32 pitches. So you couldn't go to those guys. You couldn't go to your high leverage guys. So you have to go to somebody else. And Abreu has had his spots where he looks good. So I mean, I get.
He has looked good this season. Yeah. I don't know, in spring training it was kind of shaky, but in the regular season he's been pretty good. I think he has like maybe 2 or 3 appearances, and he hasn't been bad. So I don't love the move, but again, you don't have Nola Loaizaga. So they had to bring him in. And that first pitch, he gets up a double to Santander. I mean, he didn't hit a lot this series, but when he did get on,
he had a sacrifice fly and this RBI double. So 2-run double. I mean, Santander normally does seem to get a big hit against us. I mean, and I'm having WBC flashbacks too with DR. So I mean, I don't have much love for Mr. Santander. I'm sorry, my man. But but they're able to get out of it with just 2 runs.
Which is big, because then after, the bullpen was pretty good. Ron was good, Cordero was good, and Holmes was good. Judge hit a solo shot in the 8th.
Bomb. Right in that cut where that wall goes 50 feet back and where the left center starts, right there, that perfect spot. So still 390 plus 400. So
I mean, that's a bomb. Perfect cutoff for Judge. He put it in a perfect place. He's like trolling Orioles fans at this point. He puts it right in that corner. I'm like, I'm like, man, this guy loves playing at Camden Yards.
I don't think
And then
Adley does.
no, nah,
Nah, he
and
does.
Adley, the next inning, he's like, all right, Judge, you hit a solo shot, I could hit one too.
4 for 4, by the
Hits one
way.
down the line. Yeah, I mean, he killed the Yankees all series. He's gonna be a problem, for the next couple of years against us. And then Yankees win the game 5-3. Clay Holmes was nails at the end. Can't really complain. He was pretty good at the end.
With that his third save, by the way, for Clay
Yep.
Holmes, which is huge. I do want to touch out on saying that Ian Hamilton's look great,
Yep.
as well coming out. He's gonna be a big addition, as you say. He has to step up since we don't have Mr. Lasagna with us right now. But yeah, our bullpen was able to bounce back. Cordero, after having a wild outing, he looked good too. Yeah, he gave up that solo shot, but that guy's on fire. I mean, there's nothing you can pitch to that guy right now. I think he sees pitches as a beach ball right now. You
Yeah.
can't do nothing to Adley right now. So, but he looked great after. His movement is good. I see why the Yankees like Cordero, and if you don't, I don't know what you're watching, because his movement is filthy. He can be filthy at times. He just has control issues.
98 plus. I mean, 98 plus. Of course, listen, that was his first time, pitching as a Yankee in Camden Yards, and that crowd was loud on opening day. No matter what team it is, they're going to have a packed house, and it happens. It happens to the best of them. Lasagna's happened too. Holmes has happened too.
Yep.
But he bounces back, and like we said, Adley has been killing it. So nothing you can really do with him.
I have a fun stat that that Joey will like. DJ LeMahieu had a 6-game hitting streak until today. I didn't get a hit today, but all his hits have been over 95 plus, which is top
encouraging.
Top 3% in baseball. DJ LeMahieu there. You can definitely see that his toe, I think, is pretty much and nice plays as well this weekend. So I think it's fair to say his toe looks fine.
No, that's definitely encouraging, because DJ's gonna be playing a lot of third, most likely for the next couple of days.
Most likely forever.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Yankee
I'm always
fans
gonna
want to hear.
sneak that in there.
They're done. They're done with JD, which I get it.
Don't be sad, Mario. Okay, it's all right, man.
No. Listen, I want my team to win. I want the best players to be out there, and if that's JD or DJ and Glaber at third and second base, I'll take it. I want to win. But the Yankees are looking good. 6-3, they're headed to Cleveland, and they got Shane Bieber tomorrow, which is no easy assignment. Even though I feel like we hit them pretty well, it's Herman against Shane Bieber, and Shane Bieber's still pretty good, so that should be interesting. Hopefully, we see Franchy in the lineup. Kevin, anything you're looking forward to in the series?
Well, I don't know how you sit Franchy now, the way he's swinging the bat, especially against righties. I mean, so why would you not play Franchy, right? I think the lineup we saw today was solid. I would love to see it tomorrow, especially against one of their best, if not the best pitcher they have. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm just hoping that we don't see the punted lineup as we normally see.
Yeah.
I mean, what is a 3-game set, and then do we have an off day after?
No, we play 4 straight against Joey Gallo's Minnesota Twins.
Ay.
So we got all coming back into town.
I think we could rest that game 1.
No, by the way, no Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray is not going to pitch against us that series. But we'll talk about that series.
Yep.
After the recap of Cleveland. Anything else you want to say, Kev?
No. Enjoy your Easter Sunday. I mean, this was going to be definitely was going to be a short episode, because I mean, 2 of the games were pretty much one-sided. It's great to see the Yankees win against a team that has been playing really good baseball in the Baltimore Orioles. They're always they're a young squad that kind of reminds me of last year's younger Seattle Mariners, where they're gonna be a tough team to beat every time. So I mean, it's glad to get the series win. Now it's on to Cleveland. Let's go Yanks. Anything else you want to say, Mario?
No, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, give us feedback. Things you guys want to see on the next episode. We appreciate you guys watching.
Yes.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees, and thank you for tuning in to the Bronx or Nothing podcast.